Greetings, this is Vlodril and welcome to Breachway. I received the key for this video for Turn-Based ThursdayFest on Steam. It's gonna be live between March and 9 to 16th, I think. It has 450 plus games, let's plays, stuff you can check out. I will put a link in the description below so you can check it out on Steam if you want to. For now, let us check out the game. No voice acting. Small ship like the Magpie could reach the station undetected. Cool. Alright. I played the demo of this game a couple of years back. So I'm curious to actually see how the full release is. Well, the game is still on early access, but you know, compared to the demo at least. The demo was basically a combat scenario, if I remember correctly. Alright, let's go salvage shit. Interesting. Kinda getting Expanse vibes for some reason. You mean my ship? Yep. Alright, click on the ship status UI to see your ship's loadout. This is the ship module area. Here you can get an overview of the main ship characteristics such as the number and types of hardpoints, equipment and crew. Hardpoints are the slots on your ship where you can install equipment. Make sense? Equipment must be installed on the correct hardpoints. Yep. Crew determines how many cards you can hold in your hand. Each crew member adds one card slot to your hand size. Cool. To close the ship status, press that again. Your console flashes a warning, possibly combat detected ahead on your flight path. Oh great. There is no way they spotted us. We've been running cold for almost a day. Just our luck then. I'm not sure if that guy is who will play us, or the person who is managing the ship, the captain. We don't actually have a character portrait or name. We'll see. For now, tutorial time. It's a very interesting ship. This is your hand of cards displaying the actions you can take each turn. Cards are split up into 3 categories, indicated by the headed colors: attack, tactical support, tactical and support. Most cards require resources to play. Okay. This is your resource panel. The colored number next to the icon indicates your current energy. Okay, yep. Pretty easy to understand. Enemies' actions are based on their equipment. Each piece of equipment has a card slot indicating their next action. Cards gain 1 pip each turn. When all pips are filled, the card border turns white, signaling that it will be played on the next turn. I see. You can play cards by dragging and dropping them over the crosshair region. Attack the enemy by playing 2 slice attacks. Okay. Cool. I'm not sure why you need to drag the cards though. Like that was a nice animation, but I wanted to just click it and it happens. We'll see, I guess. Shields are your primary defense, with each shield point blocking 1 damage. Shields half at the start of each turn, so deploy shield charge just before an enemy attack for maximum effectiveness. The enemy shield is about to attack. Play a block tactical card to prevent hull damage. Okay. You can't stack shields. In Breachway, you played cards. Your played cards don't recycle into the draw pile once it's empty. Instead, they enter a cooldown pile. Okay. After a cooldown, cards return to your draw pile. Manage your cards so you always have some off cooldown and ready to be drawn. Okay. Interesting. Okay, I see. My ending turn. I guess so. Persistent effects can either last for the whole duration of combat, a set amount of turns, or have an upkeep condition you have to meet each turn to maintain the effect. Play the target lock support card to boost your attack damage. Okay, plus 1 damage. Upkeep. Play at least 1 attack per turn. Okay, let's block. And I guess we'll have to do that too to keep the upkeep.
Enemy shields down.
Alrighty. You gain 25 something. Looked like another scavenger. Probably panicked, fired on one of their own and then veered off. Either way, we should be ready for more combat as we get closer to the station. Asking for permission to restore the reactor's ordnance protocol that should allow us to squeeze some more power out of it. Permission granted. Again, I don't think we have a character, which a lot of games do that, like XCOM with the commander. I prefer to actually have someone, even if they are, you know, kind of an empty vessel. You have now access to the Ordnance resource. Ordnance is the main resource of attack cards. Open your ship status. Okay, this is your reactor area. You have one unallocated reactor power. How do I know that? You can redistribute reactor power between your resource at any time. Right click on enemy twice to remove 2 points from it. Left click to add 2 points. Okay, I see. I think maybe those are, yeah, okay. Okay. Next. So much combat for a thing we try to do stealthily. Resource redistribution. You can also redistribute reactor points anytime in combat. Okay. Warning. Adding 1 power to a resource generates 1 hit. Hit changes take place after playing the next card or ending your turn. Ships have a hit tolerance and dissipation value. Tolerance is the amount of hit a ship can safely sustain. Dissipation is the amount of heat removed at the end of its turn. Yep. Alright, they are about to attack us, so we'll look first. And they don't have a shield yet, so I'm guessing that is their health. Yeah, they have the hull. Enemies preparing to fire heavy. What? That went by way too fast. Attack cards with precision icon, like the laser pulse, can target and damage specific enemy equipment. Drag and drop these cards over an enemy equipment or card in the UI or over a piece of equipment on the ship model to attack it. Attacking enemy equipment also deals equal hard damage in most cases. Each piece of equipment has durability. Yep. So I have 4 energy, right? I can do all of those. I think. I'll do 1 more damage. You can right click to discard unwanted cards. Free up a card slot for the next draw turn. Discarded cards go on cooldown. Consider discarding cards that are not useful in the next few turns. Okay. Maybe we don't need the block right now, right? Because they can't fire at us. Why did I get only 1 card? Ooh, that's why. Okay. Well, no point to discard it then. Wait. Quick pulse again.
Enemy shields down.
Bit loud, but okay. Click on the subsystem reward item to add it to your cargo bay. Infrared emitter. Subsystems for laser. Any laser attack that deals health damage adds 1 hit. That's nice. I wish I could hover over and see what the hell this is. We should activate the mass refiner module. This will restore a reactor to full capacity. The shield was designed to deflect dust and minor debris. I can modify it. Sure. Okay. I'll be claiming that as reparations for my ship once we're back on Atlas. Okay, no one cares. You can upgrade the reactor with credits. I guess that's what that is. Why do we pay credits in the middle of space though? To whom do we pay credits to actually upgrade a reactor? Weird. You have now access to the mass resource. Subsystems enhance compatible equipment and their cards with various effects. Okay, drag and drop the subsystem from the cargo bay on your modified cutter to apply it. Where is the cargo bay? Where is the cargo bay? Am I blind? Let me find it. Alright, apparently I managed to bug the game and there is no subsystem to add. So I will restart the game and pick you up when I'm here. Okay, that didn't take long. The good thing I didn't get that far in, but this is why I hate non-manual saving systems. At minimum, if you have an automatic saving system, you should have multiple slots. Because what if I played like 2-3 hours and then something like that happened? I couldn't proceed. Apparently I should have been picking all those, but I didn't understand it. It doesn't happen automatically, which is what I expected. Well, now we know, I guess. Bit better on the tutorial would be nice. And again, I'm not sure about this. This is a pretty serious issue when the game stops you from progressing or not looting something. Not great design. I like the gameplay so far and I like the sci-fi, but that wasn't very nice. Again, it's early access yet, so there is that. Okay, we got another person, which is a lunch bay, although we don't actually, I like that they each have skills, which we haven't seen yet. I guess the game will teach us later on how they work. Combat training. Okay. Advantage. First attack deals +3 damage. Nice. I'm also guessing you will have multiple crew to pick from, and there we go for the crew abilities. Alright. Abilities do not use regular resources, instead they cost command points and have a cooldown after use. Okay.
Enemy shields down.
I do also like that they have different resources, right? You can use cards. It's not action points for everything, so I can use tactical cards and then use attack cards, and they have a different resource to each of those. That's pretty cool. Adds +2 turns to all incoming missiles and torpedoes. Nice. I should have done that before I did this. Well. So I have 6 shield and I'll take 8 damage. Might as well take the first damage.
Incoming missile.
Oh, actually it's a delayed attack. Incoming enemy missile. You can see incoming missiles in the lower left part of the screen. Missiles have a delay of 1 or more turns before the hit. You can defend against missiles by playing shield cards or shooting them down with special missile defense cards. I don't have any special thingies. These don't respawn as far as I can see, so it's for the whole combat. We're getting hit with 4, we'll block,
Shielding enhanced.
and we'll beam. And we up their hit. And they are taking damage from the hit, I think. Alright, you only have 2, so I can do that. How much do I have? 3. And 2... That... What does mass... I don't remember what it does. Well, okay, not bad. Let's block some more.
Shielding enhanced, Captain.
Why are they grey? I have 4... Oh, because they want tactical too. Energy. Okay. Try that. Also, we can do that. Maybe kill them. You to hit. Nice. After combat, you can draft cards for your equipment by clicking add a card. Some enemies also drop equipment rewards. Click to add this. Again, it should be, instead of leave, should be a take all or something. Oh damn. Do I pick? I want to add this card, thank you. Did I only do one? I'm not sure what happened there. Morale determines the rate of your crude command points recharge or entering a node. Okay. I do like that, unlike the demo, this actually showcases the storyline. Okay, basic missile rack. Cool. Okay, I think I picked one of those and I picked randomly, but whatever. So can I go back? No, right? I need to go all the way out. Yep. Would be nice also if you could move the dialogue, yeah, with space and stuff like that. Oh no, wet fuel. Okay. 5 fuel. There are 2 path types in Breachway. Main paths, such as a blue line, allows only forward movement. Secondary paths, marked by thin yellow lines, permit both forward and backward movement. Moving to a node a secondary time consumes 1 fuel. Disliked. What? Distract the pirates who have disadvantage +1 morale. Of course we will save the civilians. Even if we start with a disadvantage. Okay, first damage. The enemy has a flak weapon. Most flak attacks have a shred value. Each point of hull damage adds 1 shred up to the attack shred value. Only on 10 shred points, the target sustains 1 brittle. Okay. Some cards like Volley have the exhaust keyword. While they can be played at any time during a turn, no other cards can be played after. Okay. See. Alright, let's see. What do we want to start with? Quick Pulse does 4 damage. Never gonna do that. I will block. Do that. Oh, they didn't respawn at all? I thought after combat they would restart the thingies, but I guess not. Oh, this needs the masting. Okay. Add one counter at the start of your turn. When this reaches 3, fire 3 Starflare missiles. Okay. Starflare missile deals 6 in one turn. Deplete. Two, 3. I can do only one of those. Ignite 2. Gain +1 for every active production. Oh, nice. I didn't know that. That was a lot of damage. Okay, they fired 3? Or did I fire 3? It's on... I'm not sure. I think I fired 3. Gain 2, deplete. Removes from battle once played. Okay. Let's block first. Let us drop that. Yeah, okay. It is me that it's doing that. That's pretty cool. Okay. I will get hit, but I should be able to sustain it anyway, so.
Target hit, Captain.
On the other hand, they cannot sustain that. I guess I left some credits at the start. Alright, one card, let's see. Paired Pulse deals 3 2 times. Layer Defense, gain 2 shield +2 for every shield card in your draw pile. Not bad. We'll go for that. And I'll take this PDC array, which I'll have to remove something else to put it on again. The point defense cannon you salvage from the enemy goes on the auxiliary mount, providing effective defense against enemy missiles. Auxiliary equipment operates without a crew member and doesn't add an extra... Oh, that's nice. Automatic defense. Well, not so automatic, I guess, but you know what I mean. Repair station. Nice, we didn't need it, but it's a tutorial, so you know. This guy is a ray of sunshine. Yeah, let's disarm ourselves. Said no one ever except for movies, I guess. That is a big boy. That spread shot can shoot down our missile. Okay. Let's see. Let's start with some blocking. Okay, we did get more of these. So we can do beam, which do 4 + 2. 6. If I do that, right, 9 damage. Okay, and I won't use the missile. I will target lock. This fire every turn? Damn, okay. We need to take that out. Alright, we'll save that. Damn, it has 14 damage, Jesus. Don't need any of that right now. Should I throw the missile? Let's try it, just to see what the spreadshot
Missile is in
does.
flight.
So takes out the missile and attack us.
Enemy missile intercepted.
Energy reserve, yep, gain 2. They're firing with the beam, so we'll block. And we'll beam ourselves. I think the beam, because it's not precision, I cannot actually use it to hit the modules. This guy has a lot of abilities. Alright, where can I use this? Because I only have 2. Okay, I should be able to use those at least.
Shielding enhanced.
We'll wait. Alright, we need 3 and 1 to end. Let's use that. Use that. Let's use that. We'll lose this because, yeah.
We were hacked.
Yeah, things are not going well. Things are going pretty badly, actually. Damn.
Shields up, Captain.
Should have done the other thing. Forget about this. Okay. They can't defend against that, so we get 12 damage at least. We'll drop our
Missile is in flight.
guy. We'll drop one of those. Defend. Oh no, wait. No, that. Yes. And we will fire at that.
Target reached.
Okay, that was really good, and they are out of I'm not sure what the hell this does. Let's remove it for now. They are hitting us with nothing, so we don't need to block either. I can do 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Yeah. And that 9 goes to those too. That's nice. Alright, for a moment there I was worried, but now I think we're good. Good to go. What hit me? I didn't notice. Must have been a missile. Oops. So I've done that first. That was a mistake.
Shields
Just
up,
drop this
Captain.
there. Come on, where the hell are my...
Shielding enhanced.
I have no offensive cards. I just need one hit, bro. One. Alright. It's over. You made it out alive, somehow. You look around at your crew, everyone is exhausted but still breathing. That is the tutorial boss fight, by the way. Promoted to captain. Oh, they give you a better ship too. Nice. This is your perk area. Each ship starts with a unique perk. Before starting a new run, you can choose an additional perk to customize your experience. Okay. Hot reload. Every 8 attack costs 0. Start out with 60 money. Nice. Okay, okay. I like that. Oh, I guess we'll keep that. Have a couple of things we can't. A whole round with ship that strikes balance. Oh, you can... okay. You can get more later on, but for now. I guess when you unlock better ships, you get a different... Whoa. Okay, I didn't expect that. Most map nodes are under the control of one of the game's factions. Events at these nodes are influenced by your standing with a controlling faction. Some events can be present choices, hated, disliked, neutral, allied. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna end actually this video here. I want to thank the developers for sending me a key again. You can check out the TurnBasedThursdayFest on Steam. It's gonna go live between March 9th and 16th. This video should go up on the 12th. We still have like 4 days to try things out. It will have 450 plus handpicked games, let's plays, and more. Appreciate you watching. As usually, feel free to leave me a comment if you want to. Subscribe if you haven't. I like this game, so I'm gonna play more, probably stream it. But for now, I will see you next time. Bye bye.